The extremely powerful Mandalay earthquake struck Myanmar on March 28, 2025. In response, the international rescue team, medical teams, humanitarian aid supply from the various countries, including Japan, arrived in Myanmar. So today we are meeting with Charity Affair, Mr. Yoshitake Shogo, to ask him about how the medical team from Japan working in the earthquake-affected areas in Myanmar. Mr. Yoshitake Shogo, thank you so much for having us today. And first of all, we would like to appreciate your support, Japan's support in health.
Yes, thank you very much for taking your time today. I'm very happy to talk with you. Thank you.
So as the news reported, Japan's survey team arrived in Myanmar on the third day after the earthquake. And also on 2nd April, JICA arrived in Myanmar. So we would like to know more about this. For example, like what kind of equipment and exports are included in the team?
I see. Thank you very much. First of all, let me explain about Japan disaster relief. They have quite a long history. In 1987, the JDR law has been passed at the Diet. Since then, 63 medical teams has been sent to all over the world. And very recently, in 2022, we sent the medical team in Turkey. And in Myanmar, 2008, we sent the medical team. And this time, we send the medical team including 32 experts, which includes doctor, nurses, or pharmacians, or even medical coordinators.
So in which specific areas in Myanmar are getting the assistance of Japan, and how are they working in there?
They started working in Mandalay from 2nd of April. They are doing medical treatment, and until today, about 800 Myanmar people has been treated at the medical team.
So Japan is known to be highly experienced in dealing with the earthquake disaster. So could you share some more insight about this?
Yes. As you know, Japan has quite a number of experience touched by the big earthquakes. And there are several lessons learned, such as educations, especially the disaster prevention education is very important. In particular, evacuation drill held at the elementary school have become a kind of part of the life of Japanese people. In addition, the building standards law have been revised to require earthquake-resistant design. And also, disaster preparedness plan has been formulated, and also an early warning system have been introduced. But when an earthquake occurs, it is very important for local communities to work together.
So, for the future plan regarding to Myanmar earthquake risk, are there any future plan for like medical teams, medical aids, and maybe for reconstruction?
Thank you very much for the question. Today, the government of Japan announced to send the second medical team who will leave Japan 12th of April. And they will continue their activities in Mandalay. And in addition, also the government of Japan announced that they will make a contribution to the international organizations such as ICRC, IOM, UNICEF, WFP. The total amount of a contribution is $6 million. So these international organizations will make humanitarian assistance in health or sanitary or food sections.
So rebuilding after the earthquake may take a lot of time. So what recommendation would you like to suggest for this process?
It is true that the process of recovery or the reconstruction from the earthquake will take a long time. And it is very, very important to listen to the voices of Myanmar people. Japan will continue to support Myanmar people by drawing on the experience of our own experience and staying close with you.
So what message would you like to share to the people of Myanmar, especially to the family who suffer earthquake crisis?
In Japan, there was the great Kanto earthquake about 100 years ago. In eastern Hyogo earthquake in 30 years ago, and in 2011, there was a great East Japan earthquake. Japanese people worked together and are working together to overcome these difficulties. I believe that the Myanmar people can overcome these difficulties, and Japan stands with the people of Myanmar.
And again, thank you so much for having us today. Thank you for your insights.
Thank you very much.
So this is about how the medical teams from Japan in the earthquake-affected areas in Myanmar are working. Thank you so much for watching.